Alright, so Regan Cavanagh and Justin Allen, two guys that were grad students that played on Utica University, are going to the ECHL, and they're both going to the Norfolk Admirals, which is owned by Regan's father. Now, Justin Allen's coming off a great season as the assistant captain at Utica, and Regan's coming off a good season of his own. I mean, both guys, it'll be interesting to see how they do up there because you never know with things like this. I mean, they add their names to the list of some guys that have been to the ECHL. Like I think Connor Landrigan was there, guys like that who have seen time from Utica. So that's great. I love to hear that, and it'll be interesting to see how much they play and how much they can produce there because it sucks to say Utica's season's over, but that was a good team. It was a good team, and to see that is great. And now Justin Allen's coming off a season where he put up um, good numbers in Utica. I think he was one that got UCHC honors. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I mean he played great hockey, and so did Regan. I mean, it'll be. I honestly don't know because Regan's on the a little bit on the smaller side, and Allen. I mean, offensive defensemen aren't always, you know, the hot commodity in the NHL. So I don't know how this is gonna go. I mean, I wish them the best and any other Utica players moving. I mean, there's rumor, according to Ben Burnell, that there could be more guys on the move. I mean, apparently Connor Fedoruk, it became official a while ago, is also moving somewhere else to play. So, I mean, Justin Allen came off a 21-point season. Not as good as his 40-point season the season before, but that was also in more games. I mean, he got hurt. He got hurt. And he only had 2 penalty minutes, and I think they were in the last game. Before that, he didn't have a single penalty. So he doesn't draw penalties. That was one big aspect of his game I love this year. He didn't draw penalties at all. I mean, he drew 8 the year before, 8 penalty minutes, which is low in and of itself, but 2 is even better. I mean, it was 0 up until the championship game, which is astonishing. You know, I never thought I'd see a player do that right now. And then Regan, if I can pull it up, I don't have his stats necessarily in front of me, which is why it's taking a second. But Regan put up a 31-point performance, his second best when he was in UC, which wasn't as good as his 46-point performance the year before, but I also would say that's partially because, you know, it was such a stacked team that, you know, it was hard to have a couple guys just pile up the points. I mean, everyone got a little bit. Everybody got a share. And I think that's why you see a downtick with certain guys, or an uptick with certain guys that came in. With the 4D1 transfers being Herman, Brolt, Fedoruk, and why am I forgetting his name? Oh, I shouldn't be forgetting it too. I guarantee I'll remember as soon as I stop recording. But with the 4D1 transfers, it was, you know, it made an even bigger opportunity for everyone to get a couple points. So both those guys are on a tryout with the Admirals. We'll see how they play, and you know, there's so many ways this can go. I mean, I hope the guys make it, and yeah, I mean, any Utica fans, got something to keep an eye on in the ECHL now. Anyways, see you later in the week with more content, especially if more guys join the E.